I'm just getting goosebumps. It's a man here that wants to give you the world, that wants to take care of you and love you. Yeah, but I feel like there's some demons. There's some demons here that have to be addressed. Yeah, and it's holding you back. It's holding you back from receiving this night. Most definitely. Let's go a little deeper. I don't know. Is there like, I'm kind of feeling like there's another man or woman, take it as it resonates, that just has this hold over you, this attachment over you, and is keeping you from somebody that really wants to love you and take care of you and give you the world. Yeah, it's like you got a decision to make between two people. Yeah. And one person really has a hold over you and keeping you from your blessing, basically. Yeah. Yeah, the Tour Source speaks about indecision, confusion, information overload, or not enough information. Difficult decisions, can't make up your mind. Caught between a rock and a hard place. Yeah, trapped, not moving forward, lacking information, feeling overwhelmed. Um, Jeez. Listen, it says listen to your intuition. Follow your intuition, Pisces. You are a water sign. Follow your inner your intuition. Trust what you know to be true. Your own decisions. Compromise in disagreements. Yeah, I just spoke about that, when I was talking about the movie Why Did I Get Married? Compromising. When we get into these marriages and these relationships, you gotta compromise. Every day it's not gonna be peachy. It's gonna be sunshine. It's going to be rain, and you gotta know how to navigate when it's raining. Can you stand the rain? Like New Edition said, there go another song for you. On a perfect day, I know that I can count on you. Doom doom. But I need somebody who will stand by me through the good times and bad times. Pisces, you got to pick that person that's going to stand by you through the good times and the bad times. You hear me? I ain't going to even, you know what it is. You know what it is. Trust what you know to be true, your own decisions. It says pick a side or remove yourself from the drama. Stuck in the middle with you. Compromise disagreements. You're stuck in the middle about something. You have to make up your mind. You have to make a decision. You have to pick a side or remove yourself from the drama. I'm picking up on some type of third party situation here. Yes, definitely some type of third party situation. And then you got the Knight of Pentacles here. You got to have a routine. You got to work hard. It speaks about being boring. Maybe you could find this man boring that wants to give you the world. Maybe you think he's boring. He's not fun enough for you, maybe. Yeah. But that's when we have to learn from each other's uniquenesses. Yeah. He's a routine, hard-working, boring man, but baby, he bringing in them coins. Maybe he can teach you how to be good with your coins, how to save on your coins. He or she, like I said, take it as it resonates. It speaks about not rushing, taking your time, working towards goals, sticking to a plan, being consistent, needing a routine. Keep at it and you will see success. Keep at it and you will see success. I'm kind of thinking whatever addictions and attachments are going on here, you can't make up your mind, you're stuck in the middle. Keep at it and you will see success. Keep at healing, that is. Keep at breaking these addictions and attachments. Yeah, and you will see success. All right, I'm gonna move on over here. We got another king out here. We got quite a bit of male energy in your spread here, Pisces. Let's get into it. So we got the Four of Wands in the middle of your entire spread, Pisces. And I call the Four of Wands the sexy, intimate card. Look, they're giving each other the bedroom eyes. It looks like they just ready to rip each other's clothes off. So I always get like starting a family with the Four of Wands, getting engaged, getting married, having kids. I feel like some of you could be getting engaged, getting married, starting families, maybe even pregnant. I did say in the beginning there's some type of gathering going on. I don't know if it's a family reunion, a wedding, an engagement party, a bridal shower, baby shower. Take it as it resonates, but there's some type of gathering going on here. It speaks a lot about home and reunion. So maybe you could be traveling back home, summer vacation, and reunited, and it feels so good. Maybe you're getting back together with your spouse or an ex. Yeah. But it speaks about home reunion, gathering, stability. It feels like belonging. It's like you belong. We belong together. That's old Mariah Carey. It's like you belong with this person. Yeah. Ooh. There's like no one else for you. You belong. You belong together. You belong to be with each other. Yeah, I'm picking up on some deep spiritual ties here, especially, yeah, with this knight here. And I just feel like there's a man that wants to take care of you, a man or a woman, take it as it resonates, that wants to take care of you. But I don't know. I just feel like, Pisces, there's some demons that you have to address and take responsibility for your healing. Yeah. Yeah, teamwork, working together, celebration, wedding. Yeah, I said a wedding. It speaks about events, self-esteem, pride, family, settling roots. There's a surprise. I feel like you're going to be surprised about something, Pisces. Yes. Backing this up is the Eight of Swords, though. And I feel like Pisces, maybe you're feeling mentally trapped. Yeah, the eight of swords speaks about feeling mentally trapped, mentally imprisoned. Somebody could be trapped in a situation. Also get prison. Maybe somebody's in jail. Maybe somebody's in prison. But it's all about feeling left out in the cold. I don't know. Maybe there's a family situation going on where you feel left out in the cold. Yeah. My door keeps creeping and creeping. Spirit, is that you? I'm here by myself. Come on in. Come on in the room. Come on in the room. Jesus is my doctor. He writes out all of my scriptures in the room. Yeah, come on in. I hear the door that keep creeping. It's only me in spirit here. Come on in. Yeah, but sorry about that. Got a little distracted. The door keeps making these creeping, opening noises. Yeah, but somebody is definitely mentally trapped here. Mentally trapped, physically trapped, maybe feeling out in the cold. The Eight of Swords speaks a lot about feeling imprisoned. I don't know if it's in your family, in your relationship, but feeling imprisoned. Maybe somebody is actually in prison, but it focuses a lot on mentally imprisoned. Negative thoughts, playing the victim. It's time to let go of limiting beliefs. Establish an empowering mindset. I just said that. There's some demons that, have to be addressed here, because I feel like there's some beautiful shit going on, but your attachments and your addictions keep you stuck. Your mind is playing tricks on you, and you can't make up your mind. Yeah. Establish an empowering mindset. It speaks about your intuition. Yeah. It speaks a lot about your intuition and your mindset. I spoke about that in the beginning. Your mindset and how you're seeing things, perceiving things and communicating. What else we got here? And then we got the King of Wands here. So we got more male energy here. And this is in Wands. Like I said, Wands is fire energy. Pisces, Aries, Leo, and Sag. So you got quite a bit of everything out here. You got the Pentacles, the Swords, the Wands. So wands, like I said, is fire energy, and they tend to be toxic to fire sign, water signs such as yourself. So whenever I see a king, I think of husband, I think of father. It's male energy. He's the provider, he's the protector, he's the leader. So I don't know, Pisces. I'm picking up on some type of male in your family. He's the provider. He's the protector. He's the leader. He's also, I don't know. I don't want to say aggressive, but I feel like you don't get along with this male that well, Pisces. I feel like it causes you some type of mental imprisonment where you don't speak up, you don't speak your mind. Maybe you're in fear, afraid to be you around this man. Yeah. Oh, there's something going on here. I might have to go a little deeper. But with the King of Wands, I always get the Lion King. Yeah, the Lion King was about Mufasa and Simba. So Mufasa was the father, Simba was the son. Mufasa had a brother. Yeah, Mufasa had a brother named Scar. Scar was jealous of Mufasa. Baby, here we go. It's coming together. Didn't I speak about jealousy in the beginning with that Seven of Wands? Yeah. I feel like maybe it's a jealousy going on in the family. I feel like it's with a male family members. But yeah, Scar was jealous of his brother Mufasa because Scar wanted to be the king. He was also jealous of Simba because if Mufasa died, then Simba would become the king, and that took him out of the equation of being the king. So he wanted to kill Mufasa and Simba so that he could be the king and rule every fucking thing. And unfortunately, he did kill his brother. So I don't know, Pisces. I'm feeling like there's a family member that wants to harm you. Yeah, I'm feeling like there's a family member, Pisces, that wants to harm you, that is jealous of you, that wants your spot. And baby, I said in the beginning, you got to stand your ground. You got to stand your ground. You can't let nobody take what you worked so fucking hard for. Yeah. And you definitely, my grandmother said, you got to be on the alert. You definitely got to keep an eye out. You got to watch people. Yeah. Most definitely, because yeah, there's definitely a family member that is jealous, that wants to harm you, that wants what you have, that wants your spot. Yeah. But the King of Wands speaks about being a natural born leader, a visionary, an entrepreneur, moving forward against all obstacles. Take your ideas and enlist them to others. They will actualize it. People support you. People want to help you with whatever the hell you got going on. Whatever you want to accomplish, people want to help you. So take your ideas and enlist them to others. It speaks about being a visionary, a leader, directing people towards common goals. It speaks about manifestation. Yeah, you got a lot of manifestation out here with these wands. You also got a lot of money out here with these pentacles. You also got a lot of things going on mentally with these swords, baby. You got a whole lot of shit going on, Pisces. Yes. It says, yeah, they want to be a part. They want to be a part of your manifestation. It also speaks about, again, I'm seeing this word maturity again. So it also speaks about having the maturity to see your visions through. You are here to leave a legacy. You have the power to take on challenges. You have the power. Baby, you started out with the strength card, baby. That's power, willpower, manifestation. Pisces, you got the power to accomplish what you want to accomplish. You just got to stand your ground. You definitely got to stand your ground. And I'm also picking up on maturity. It's time to grow up. It's time to mature. I had maturity somewhere else. I don't quite remember where. But yeah, I picked up on a lot of childlike shit going on here. So it's definitely time to grow up. It's definitely time to mature. It's definitely time to get your vision straight. Yeah, definitely time to get your vision straight. People want to help you. People want to see you through it. There's also some people that are jealous of you and want your spot, want what you have. And unfortunately, I feel like they want to do harm to you. So you have to stand your ground. Yeah, you have to stand your ground. You have to stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Okay? All right. We're going to end on over here. Yeah, just Eight of Swords was standing out to me, so I just went in and I read a little bit about the relationship aspect of it, and it says in its most extreme form, it might denote an abusive relationship. Then I pick up on violence, somebody wanting to hurt you. I don't know if it's a family member or a lover, but it's an abusive relationship because it stands for being victimized and experiencing hopelessness and helplessness. Keep in mind that if you need assistance, there are organizations that can assist you in certain situations. There's all types of, women's shelters, family members, people that want to help you get out of these situations, that want to actualize your visions. So if your vision is to get out of some type of abusive relationship, baby, you got to reach out. Yeah. There are organizations that can assist you in certain situations. The Eight of Swords ahead suggests that you might be waiting for someone to come along and fix all you believe has gone wrong in your life. He's here, baby. I can't believe this. It says you might be waiting for someone to come along and fix all you believe has gone wrong in your life. Then I say fairy tales, princesses, and then you got a knight in shining armor here that wants to take care of you. Baby, baby, spirit is on point. Yes. Um, yeah, so it's like you want that person to come in and fix everything you believe has gone wrong in your life. You should put effort into discovering your own inner contentment, though. You should put effort into discovering your own inner contentment. When you do, you'll be prepared to accept the right person in your life. You got to discover what makes you content. Pisces, what makes you happy? What gives you joy? You got some inner work to do. You got some demon clearing to do. Yeah. Before you can accept this knight in shining armor that's going to give you the world. Baby, that's some beautiful shit. Oh, baby, I'm running out of time, but we got the Hierophant here. So this is a priest, a pastor, a teacher. Yes. The Hierophant is all about teaching, spiritual wisdom, religion. So I'm picking up on religion here, teaching spiritual wisdom. I always get different religions with this. I don't know what your religion is, but take it as it resonates. Maybe you want to get into some type of religion and learn it and teach it. But yeah, there's definitely spiritual teachings here. There's religion here. Let's see. Spiritual wisdom, religious beliefs, tradition, popes, teachers, sharing wisdom, working with a mentor to teach about spiritual values, studying. It speaks about studying, sticking to what you know. Yeah. There's definitely some type of teachings going on here. I don't know why I pick up Muslim. I've been watching a lot of the Muslim teachings myself. They are very interesting. But I also get into the conversation about, letting people believe what they want to believe. Not everybody's going to agree with your beliefs. Everybody has their own beliefs. That doesn't make them right and you wrong, or you right and them wrong for believing what they want to believe. But sometimes you just have to agree to disagree. Yeah. When it comes to beliefs and spiritual values and things like that. I also speak a lot about cults. Religion to me, I'm going to say, is a cult. Anything that teaches you to think a certain way, to live a certain way, to behave a certain way, it's like a cult. It's like a cult. So you just want to make sure that what you're believing in is how you want to live your life. It also speaks about societies. I don't know. Some of you could be in some type of societies, sororities, fraternities. Just make sure whatever that fraternity, that society, that sorority is about is what you believe and how you want to live. Most definitely. And then we got the Four of Pentacles here. Look at this clingy, stingy man. I always call him the lonely rich man. It's like you have all this money in the world, Pisces. You live in this big old mansion, but you don't have anybody to share it with. And there we go. Back to the fairy tales. Remember Belle in Beauty and the Beast? The Beast was actually a prince. And he lived in this big old castle all by himself, but he had to meet a princess to break whatever this spell was that was put on him. Yeah. But yeah, he was mean in the beginning, a mean old beast. Yeah. So this is the mean old beast living in the castle, lonely and rich. Yeah, you need somebody to share life with. You do. You need somebody to share life with. Let me go deeper a little bit. I think I want to get into that Hierophant a little something. Let's get it. I think I'm going to talk about it. Relationship and finance. Because I'm picking up on relationship here and finance. So it says the Hierophant upright indicates commitment and marriage for the couple. So for the people already in a relationship or planning to take their bond to the next level, getting the Hierophant card is a positive indication. Your connection with your partner will turn well, and some of you can also have new beginnings with your other half. Also, it signals the fact that near about times you and your partner will be on the same page and shall have almost similar thoughts toward each other and your connection. Baby, and this Four of Pentacles is earth. I told you, earth needs water. Water needs earth. Whatever this connection is, it is meant to be. You belong together, like Mariah Carey. Like I said with that Mariah Carey song. Whatever this connection is, you belong together. But then there's a man here that you got to get away from. I feel like some of you are in some abusive relationships and you got to get away. Yeah. And then I feel like some of y'all got this beautiful connection. And there's a man. He could be an earth sign. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo, Pisces that wants to take care of you and give you the world. Yeah. Let's see what it's about financially. Let's go down with the Hierophant financially. Getting the Hierophant indicates the involvement of money in traditional practices and works. You might feel safe keeping them in conventional institutions rather than anywhere. So maybe you keep your money in some type of different type of financial institution rather than a regular bank. I don't know. Take it as it resonates. Furthermore, you will believe in making money with noble methods. No cheating, no shortcuts. Even if it makes you hustle and work extra hard, you will get the good money in your pockets. Moreover, this major arcana, yes, the Hierophant is a major arcana. The major arcana says that spending money will never be your thing. You will save more than spending. Ooh. And then you got the Six of Pentacles here saying, hey, give back to your community. So I don't know. There's something going on here with money, Pisces, where you could be clinging to every dime. It's like you got that scarcity mindset. You don't like spending money, but you got the money. Like I said, it's the rich, lonely man living in the mansion. You got the money, Pisces, but you don't spend the money. But then you got the Six of Pentacles here saying, hey, give back to the community. Yeah. But I always say you got to be careful when you're giving back, when you're sharing your wealth, because takers don't know when to stop taking. So you got to know when to stop giving so that you're not taken advantage of. Yeah. But I definitely feel like maybe there's something going on where you're clinging to your money, Pisces, and not sharing. Maybe. um yeah, it speaks about being wealthy. Yeah, the Four of Pentacles speaks about being wealthy, saving money, but having a scarcity mindset. Maybe growing up was really hard. Maybe you had a really hard upbringing when it came to finances, and now that you have this money, you have this wealth, it's like you have this scarcity mindset. You don't want to lose it all. So it speaks about having control and being clingy over money. Yeah, having a fear of losing it all, being stingy, but you're not having any fun. You're not enjoying life. You're all alone in that big mansion with all this money, and you're lonely. Yeah. Um just know that you're a goddess, Pisces, or a god. If there's any men watching, you are gods and goddesses. You don't have to worry about scarcity, because God will always provide, and that's a fact. Yeah, and then you got the Six of Pentacles saying, hey, look, she's giving back. She's sharing the wealth, giving back to the community. Um, let's see. The Six of Pentacles speaks about generosity, charity, community, material help, support, sharing, giving and receiving, having gratitude. Yeah. But like I said, you gotta watch. You gotta watch how much you give, because takers don't know when to stop taking. So you gotta know when to stop giving, so that you're not being taken advantage of. Alright, Pisces, I'm gonna leave it here. This was actually some beautiful shit. I feel like there are some beautiful connections going on, but I also feel like there's some things going on mentally that you have to clear up in order to get to these beautiful connections. Yes. All right, Pisces, I love y'all dearly. I got one more water baby, Scorpio. And then I'm going to come back to Cancer for another bonus reading while we're in your season. It has been busy. It has been busy, baby. I've been trying to get to this Pisces reading for a minute, but between work and life just been lifing. But Scorpio, I'm gonna try to get back in this week for y'all and see what it be with y'all Scorpios. Yes. All right, Pisces, I love y'all dearly, and I will talk to you next time. Bye.